Bitcoin has exactly 2 weeks before something major happens according to 10x Research, and a top crypto CEO just revealed a real threat nobody's talking about. While everyone's panicking about the price dropping, the smart money sees something completely different in the data. Here's what they know that you don't. 10x Research just dropped a bombshell report giving Bitcoin a 2-week deadline. But here's the twist. This isn't doom and gloom. It's actually a setup for what could be the biggest opportunity of 2025. Bitwise CEO Hunter Horsley came out and said the real risk isn't what you think. It's not regulation. It's not another exchange collapse. It's something way more subtle that could catch everyone off guard. Let me break down exactly what's happening, because this affects your money whether you own crypto or not. 10x Research is one of the most accurate crypto analysis firms out there. When they give a timeline, institutions pay attention. They're saying Bitcoin has 2 weeks to hold a critical support level around $91,000. If it holds, we could see a massive bounce back toward 100,000 and beyond. If it breaks, we might test lower levels in the 80s. But here's what beginners need to understand. These 2-week windows aren't random guesses. They're based on market cycles, options, expiry dates, and whale accumulation patterns. Think of it like a pressure cooker. All the selling pressure has been building up, and in 2 weeks that pressure either explodes upward or releases downward. Now the Bitwise CEO drop is even more interesting. Hunter Horsley manages billions in crypto assets, so when he speaks, it matters. He said the real risk isn't Bitcoin failing. It's people selling too early out of fear. He's seeing what happened in every previous cycle. Retail investors panic sell at the bottom right before institutions scoop everything up at a discount. The pattern is always the same. Fear spreads, prices drop, headlines scream crash, and then quietly, the big money accumulates. 2 months later, everyone's asking, why didn't I buy when it was lower? Here's the part that connects to something way bigger than just crypto prices. Bitcoin and several major cryptocurrencies are positioning themselves within the ISO 20022 financial messaging system. This is the new global standard that banks are adopting for cross-border payments. Think of it as the language that allows money to move instantly between countries. XRP, XLM, YLGO, HBR, and IOTA are all ISO 20022 compliant tokens. This means they're built to work with the new banking infrastructure. Bitcoin isn't technically ISO 20022 compliant, but it doesn't need to be. It's becoming digital gold, a store of value that exists outside the traditional system. But here's why this 2-week Bitcoin deadline matters for the whole crypto market. Bitcoin is still the leader. When it moves, everything else follows. If Bitcoin breaks down, those ISO 20022 tokens will likely drop too, giving you better entry points. If Bitcoin bounces, the entire market could rally together. The smart play right now isn't panic, it's preparation. Know your levels, have a plan, and understand that volatility creates opportunity. So what should you actually watch over the next 2 weeks? First, Bitcoin's $91,000 support level. If it holds above that, the bulls are still in control. A break below means we could test the 80s. Second, watch institutional buying data. You could track this through Glassnode or CoinGlass. If whales are accumulating while retail panics, that's your signal. Third, keep an eye on those ISO 20022 tokens. XRP has been consolidating, and if Bitcoin stabilizes, these utility tokens could outperform. Fourth, options expiry dates. March 28th is a major expiry with billions in open interest. That date could trigger the move 10x Research is predicting. The next 2 weeks will separate the emotional traders from the strategic investors. This is where fortunes are built, not by gambling, but by staying calm when everyone else is freaking out. This is educational content only, not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing. Markets are risky, and you should never invest more than you can afford to lose. Follow Stack Daily 60 for daily crypto and money tips.